Hello and welcome here to more TALKFCB and welcome back to another stunning night to be a Barcelona fan. We have had this week the return of Xavi Hernandez, and since he's come in, he's wanted to bring change. He's wanted to shape Barca in the way that he sees fit to get us back to the top. And in order to do just that, he's brought back a familiar face. Somebody who can bring experience, who can bring a winning mentality. He's seen it all. He's done it all. And now he has returned. Welcome back to the club of your life, Dani Alves. And truly, guys, what a wonderful, wonderful moment this is once again. Like I say, it has been a surreal week to be a Barca fan. All season long, we've had bad news, followed by bad news, followed by more bad news. But this week, it's been electric, and it just keeps on getting better. Right here and right now, Barca confirming the return of the legend, of the iconic Dani Alves, who returns to the club that he left in 2016. Within, he spent 6 years at Barca, winning everything there was to win during his time. He was the greatest right-back this club has ever seen. In my opinion, the greatest right-back the world has ever seen. And it could definitely be argued here that we're bringing back Dani Alves to replace, Dani Alves. Because indeed, this signing right here is one that has moved very, very quickly indeed. I didn't actually expect to be making this video tonight. I thought, you know what, maybe it'll be over the weekend, maybe in the days to come. But Barca getting it done very, very quickly after earlier on today. Xavi gave the go-ahead. He said, you know what, I want to bring Dani Alves in. I want to accept that offer. I want his help back at the club. And indeed, by this evening, signed and confirmed by the club. The statement here from Barca reads as follows: Barcelona and Dani Alves have reached an agreement in principle for the player to join the first team for the remainder of the current season. The Brazilian will join training from next week, but he will not be able to play until January. And let me just explain a moment exactly why that is, because obviously Dani Alves is coming in here as a free agent. We've been able to sign him immediately, but due to La Liga regulations, I seem to have said that so much over the past few months, but due to those regulations in La Liga, we cannot register Alves immediately because he became a free agent leaving Sao Paulo in September, which was after the transfer window closed, meaning that now, in order to register him, we've got to wait until the next one opens. But of course, what I want to say here is, I think it's a really nice chance now for Dani Alves to straight away come back in, compete in training. I think that's going to be, first of all, a really good thing. He can pass on some experience already. He can be a mentor already in those training sessions and basically just add a competitive edge in those Xavi Hernandez sessions. And I also think here, that little gap between now and January, it gives him a nice bit of time there to get fully up to speed. He's, of course, been without regular football for a few months now, so this time here, in between now and January, lets him get absolutely ready. But you know from Alves' reputation, you know from right throughout his career, he will be ready when that whistle blows. And I do just want to make it absolutely clear here, and I want to show you really the love that Dani Alves has for this club, because there's a reason why all of this has happened so quickly. Why earlier on today Xavi said yes, and now Dani Alves is here. It's because he wants it more than anything else. It's because he was so hungry, so motivated here to come back and play for this club again, that he's basically going to be earning next to nothing. If it was possible, if it was legally possible for him to have played for free, he would have done. He is going to earn reportedly the very minimum wage during his time at Barca, and that's just the kind of commitment, that is the kind of hunger that he is going to show upon his return. And let's not forget as well that he would never, ever have even left this club if it wasn't for the previous board. They had a real falling out. They didn't appreciate him. They didn't show him the kind of respect that he deserved. He ended up leaving, but he has always said, I'd love to come back. Now it's happening. And of course, guys, when you are signing a player there who is 38 years old coming in, many people will look around and they'll say, you know what, is this really what we need? Of course, it's Dani Alves. Of course, there's excitement that comes with that name. But can Alves actually add anything on the field? Can he actually give us any improvement on what we already have? But what I would say about that is, it's not all about here just looking all to the future. You can't just line up there with a full team of teenagers. Doesn't matter how talented they are. Doesn't matter how good those younger players are. What you need is the right balance. You need the youngsters, which we have in abundance. You need that young, exciting core of talent, but you also need then some senior players to help them through, to guide them, to be an example to them, and actually there to take some pressure off. You know Dani Alves, he's going to come in, he's so experienced, he's such a winner, and he will help these young players a lot more from anything that he might take away. People are worried there about taking away minutes, all these kind of things, but I can guarantee you that training alongside someone like Alves, competing with them for a place in the team, that's going to help you grow. That is going to help you improve and reach the maximum that you can be. He's going to be a great influence. He's a fantastic character. And let's not forget, Xavi has asked for him. This was Xavi's request in the team, and he knows Alves better than anyone. He's shared a dressing room with him. He knows what he brings in there. He knows what he brings out on the training field, out on the football field. Xavi knows what Alves can do, and he wants him here. And if Xavi wants that, as you can see from the board, where, by the way, inside of the club, there was quite a few people that thought, you know what, maybe Alves is not what we need. But we're backing our coach. We are 100% putting our faith in Xavi, putting the faith in that long-term project that includes Alves now to come back in. Help us, of course, when we're in a big financial mess. We need players like this who are committed to the cause, who can help those young players. And what a feeling, what a magical moment for Dani Alves to be back. So that there, guys, is some initial reaction for you, and certainly putting together all of the emotion following such a big announcement this evening. Honestly, I'm absolutely thrilled to see Dani Alves back here. It is an absolute dream come true, exactly the same way that I felt about Xavi Hernandez. That is why this week has been absolutely unbelievable. What I want to know, of course, though, guys, what is your feeling on Alves' sensational return to the club at a time when we really need that help? Please let me know all of those thoughts down below. Of course, across both channels, there's going to be plenty more coming up on this signing of Alves and what he will bring. But until then, just enjoy this moment. Just enjoy this feeling as a Barca fan. I will see you soon, and I thank you indeed for watching, wherever you are and whatever time it is in the world. But until next time, as always, Visca El Barça!